I just wanted to start out. My name is Benny Karnes. I'm the president of 304 Geeks. 304 Geeks are the group that puts on HackerCon. 2 years ago, during SecureWV 1, HackerCon 5, we had 30 days out, we had 12 people. Then when it actually happened, I think we had 60. Last night we had 95 people pre-registered. So that's pretty cool. And we've never had standing room only in the back. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so who are the 304 Geeks? Basically, it's a group of folks that are here in West Virginia, area code 304. Rob Dixon, Bill Gardner, Matt Perry, and John Moore. Most of those guys are here today. They decided to create the 304 Geeks as a group to get together and who all lived in West Virginia that wanted to bring the information security talks from outside at DEF CON, DerbyCon. Well, actually, Derby wasn't set up yet, but DEF CON, Black Hat, all those talks outside of West Virginia into West Virginia. Some of the speakers that we've had, most of the speakers we've had have all been at some of those bigger conferences. So a lot of people wonder why it's called HackerCon. Come on, we're a bunch of hackers. Not the illegal kind, figure out what it is. We basically break stuff, fix stuff, and do stuff. And as you can see here, it's a state of mind. We want to know what the bad folks are doing so that we can fix it, so that we can protect against it. We also overcome tech hurdles. As you guys saw today, we had one. Square was not updating correctly, and some of you guys had some issues registering. I apologize. So here's the disclaimer. Yeah, we're not the illegal hackers, but we do break stuff and try different things. So a lot of people ask, why is it SecureWV and HackerCon? We actually have two conferences. SecureWV is today. It's the lighter side of IT. It's the 50,000 foot view. We're still trying to learn all the latest and greatest, but not in a very technical manner. HackerCon, though, is Saturday and Sunday. Those are very technical talks. A lot more technical than today. So we have some websites and social media. SecureWV.com. Hopefully most of you all found that page because I think most of you all registered. We also have Facebook. We have SecureWV, HackerCon, 304 Geeks. Those are all Facebook groups. We have Twitter, SecureWV.com or SecureWVCon, 304 Geeks, and HackerCon_CTF. And the CTF one is for, of course, the CTF. The IRC channels, I haven't done anything with them for about a year and a half, so if you see somebody on there, yeah, that's good. So we want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We really couldn't do this without these folks. Greenbrier, they have been with us from the very beginning, and they are going to be working on our Wi-Fi. I'll get more on that here in a minute. SonicWall, Greenbrier works with SonicWall, and SonicWall wanted to pay for lunch, so lunch tomorrow is paid for. It'll be hamburger hot dogs. Infusion Points, they will be here a little bit later. They are also running the CTF. Trusted Sec, we do that for Adrian because Adrian comes in here and records everything for us. Red Hat, which is out there. Hack5 gave us the CTF prizes. We actually have 4, so the first 3, and we'll probably throw whatever they don't want out as a second or another prize. The Marshall Defensive Forensics and Information Assurance, they actually have a track, and I'll explain where all the rooms are here in a minute. So they actually have the forensics track. Systems Management Enterprises, they are doing the hardware hacking, which is in the room across from us. StealthCare, RCBI, Lumos, Agile 5, Superior Office Service, and Canal IT Security. So why are we here? Because of this one picture. No, we're here because we want to learn new things, right? We want to learn new technology, see what's going on, and have some fun. So schedule changes, I will try and update the schedule changes as before a talk or around that as I can. We may or may not get the Facebook and Twitter announcements out. We don't have a program this year. Sorry, we just ran out of time. So the villages. Okay, so this is the speaker track. The room right across the hall is the training track. That's the classroom. It only sits about 30 people. It's half of this room. The room at that end is the CTF room. That'll be, you can go in there and sit and hang out now if you want to, but once the CTF gets up and running later this evening, that'll be the active place for the CTF. Across the hall, right beside the registration desk, is the villages area. And then the room on the end, right past Greenbrier, that will be the forensics track room. So across the hall in the Montgomery room, you have the lockpick village, hardware hacking village, voting machine hacking. We're going to have Mark Beacom here from 9 to 2 or 9 to 12 today. He'll be holed up in a corner. If you're looking to get into IT or information security and you want him to look over your resume, this is kind of more for students, but it's really open for anybody. He'll actually, you can sit down with him, show him your resume, he can give you some points, and maybe he might have a job for you, I don't know. And then the CTF, which I was mentioning. So it's going to start Friday evening. You should have to register. I'll be quite honest with you. I'm not sure how it's going to run this year. I have a good idea. I've talked with the Infusion Points folks. There should be two parts to it. There's a flag and tag section. The flag part is there are 7 to 8 servers. You'll go in, you'll get the flag, you'll submit the flag for points, and then you'll get up on the board. The tagging is a scrimmage area. There will be, I don't know how many servers. I requested 5. There could be as many as 15. You'll break in, you'll get in there, and you will actually put your team name or your name on the web page, and then it will go and check the points. The points will be total across both of those, so whoever wins all that, you can get one of the prizes. We have a Wi-Fi Pineapple Nano, a land turtle, a USB rubber ducky, and the new Bash Bunny. So if you guys don't know what those are, just go on Hack5 and check out some of the stuff. You can also, on the CTF, HackerCon and Fusion Points Twitter feeds, that's them there. You should be able to play wireless or wired. I think they're going to put a switch in there, or they did last year. We don't have the servers. Normally there are a list of servers with IP addresses that you're going to have to go after. I was hoping they would be here earlier today so that we could get that, but I'll let those, when we finally stand it up, I'll let everyone know what those are. Okay, so a couple of housekeeping tips. If you're running Kali for the first time, please change the password. Okay, it is Tor, and if you don't know that, people will change it for you. If you're running personal laptops, you're on your own. It's up to you. Just remember, yeah, we're not like DEF CON or some of those other conferences, but things can happen. You have full risk. So, if anybody has a question, if you're sitting around somebody and they have a question, don't brush them off. Help them out if you know it. If you don't, find somebody that does. That's what we're here for. We're here to learn from each other, help each other, and strengthen our community. You will be seeing people taking pictures for the website and for other materials and things, social media or whatever. If you don't want to be in the picture, raise your hand and say, I don't want my picture taken. I'm in the witness protection. I don't care what it is, use whatever you want to. So this is, we joke and laugh and have a good time, but on a serious note, don't be a jerk. If you are a jerk, we're going to ask you to leave. It's that simple. Thanks for the money. See you later. So any illegal activity, again, going back to you break into someone's personal computer, that's on you. if you get caught doing it, we're going to help the law enforcement to find you. So again, we don't do this stuff illegally. We're here to help people. If you have any problems, if anyone is giving you a bad time, they're drunk and disorderly, anything like that, come find a person with a yellow shirt and we will take care of it. Okay. So if you see any of these lying around, it's up to you if you want to click it. I mean, you know, have fun. So the shirts this year, I'm wearing one. So these are the new shirts, and this is the first year that we've had anything that's a non-standard hacker black t-shirt. Someone did it, great. Okay, all the shirts are $20. So you see what the front and the back looks like. Does anyone not know the reference to the Ocho? Okay, so you have to watch Dodgeball. For like 30 seconds, they talk about ESPN 8, the Ocho. That's right, Cotton. Okay, we also have stickers this year. So the small stickers are 3, medium you get 2, they're $5, and the large ones are big enough to put on your bumper, so those are $7. Where's Steve? How's it hanging on the bumper? We actually, so Mike Fry made these for us, and he brought in some proofs, and Steve went in and said, hey, I'm going to put this right on my bumper sticker, or right on the bumper of my car, and it's hanging in pretty good. So so we're not going to have a hack lab, but we're going to have the networks. We may or may not have Wi-Fi. It may be on the hotel. You may have to use the hotel Wi-Fi. We're working on it. Hopefully, I'll have an announcement in about an hour or two that we'll have Wi-Fi. This will be the first year that we're kind of a Wi-Fi free zone. Like I said, the hotel still has it. But so for food, tomorrow, lunch is paid for. It'll be right out here. The hotel has a restaurant and a bar. There are several food establishments in the local area that are within walking distance, or if you drove, driving distance. If you have any questions, just ask the staff or ask one of us. We can tell you some good establishments. If you like shawarma, take a left out here at the parking lot and walk about a block and a half, and the Olive Tree has great shawarma. And don't swarm them like we did last year. So the other events will have, the dinner will be on you all. We're going to try and meet over at the Mexachones, which is Los Agaves over here this evening at around 6, if anyone would like to go. We only have seats for 30. Last year we showed up with like 35, 40 people, and they were like, what? So this year we actually had to make a reservation. If you would like to help for next year's conference, you know, just hit us up on Facebook, come and talk to us this year. A lot of the stuff that we deal with on classes and things for next year may come from talks this year. As a matter of fact, Adam Vincent, is Adam in here? There he is, he's sitting down. Adam gave a talk last year on Ansible and SSH. And as soon as he came out, he and I were talking. I'm like, hey, would you like to do a class on it? So this year he's going to be doing a class right next door. Anyone have any questions? No? Okay, that took a lot shorter time than I thought. Nothing? How many people this is their first HackerCon? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Again, it's going to be a blast. We have some of the students, we have college students, we also have high school students. So if you are going to drink and you're an adult, please don't be stupid and offer them a drink. That'll get you kicked out. But again, we have high school students here that are interested in information technology or IT in general. Help them out. You know, give them a CD, give them a thumb drive. Yeah, okay, making sure everyone got that. Yeah, don't pick up, we talk about the QR codes, but don't pick up any thumb drives. Don't take, CDs from strangers. It's like candy, don't do it. Because you might see a few of them hanging around. Now, I will tell you this much. For the CTF, no, you cannot put a USB into any of their devices because they're going to have it locked up. It's a pretty sweet little rig. But we actually had that one year, I want to say HackerCon 3, during the CTF, someone actually just walked up and put in a thumb drive right into the server. So, hey, guess what? They won. So nobody has any questions? For the folks that are here for the first time, what are your questions? Come on, think of one. I just need one. None?
Just to review, the speakers are in here, right?
Yes, this is the speaker track. And then, like I said, classroom, CTF, the villages across the hall, and then the forensics. What?
Why do you have armbands?
Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, something new we're doing this year. If you are looking for a job, then come see us at the registration booth. You'll get a little red one. You don't have to wear it on your left arm. I didn't want to put them both on one. So that tells you that you're looking for a job. If you are hiring and you work for a company that is hiring, then come get a yellow armband. If you're wearing a red armband and you see someone with a yellow armband, not me, I've got both, don't worry about it, then go up and talk to them. Maybe you can give them your resume, especially after talking to Mark, and maybe you can get a job. A lot of people that are here are working for companies that might be looking for, IT people in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be information security. So, everyone clear on that? Also, how many people would like to take their ham, or are going to take their ham test tomorrow, their technician's license? We've got one? How many already have it? Okay, quite a few. Okay, so if you don't know, on Sunday, we're having in the classroom, you can take the technician's test, which is the first test for amateur radio. Tomorrow, starting at 2 in the classroom, they're going to have, it's not a cram session, but it's basically, here are some questions that you need to look at that might be a little tricky on the test. The test is free to take. If you want to see what it's like, you have to go and register. Go to our website, and on the special events page, you will see where you need to go. You need to go to the FCC and register. Once you have that number, it will give you a number. Once you have that number, then you have to have that and a valid ID when you take the test. Hey, it's free. At least try it. The folks doing the amateur radio will also be having a talk on FL Digi, which is a digital packet radio over ham. So it's something to think about. Okay, no other questions? Come on, there's got to be something. We got another 45 minutes. I don't know any stand-up, and I can't dance.
Prove it.
I already told you I proved it. So.
Play nice on the hotel network.
Yeah, if you're on the hotel network, don't go scanning it for computers. That is only to get out to the internet. When we set up the CTF, that is one that you can actually go in and break. So you have the permission to do that on that one. You cannot break other people's computers, but the list of IPs that we have. Yes?
What's your background in IT?
I don't have any background in IT.
Whatever now.
Yeah, so I've been in IT for about 25 years. And the place I work now, I'm I guess you would say systems admin, security analyst. So I've only been doing the information security stuff for a couple of years professionally. But this has been a hobby since HackerCon 2. So for about 7 years. Anything else? Is that what you wanted, Jimmy? Anything else?
Part of it, yeah.
The rest is classified. I can't tell you. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. And that's just, now it's on video. Thanks, Jimmy. So, anybody else?
Key signing party.
Oh, yes. Friday and Saturday evening after dinner. Friday evening, we're just going to come back. Tonight, we're going to come back here. And the key signing party will be in here on Friday and Saturday nights. Basically, you have to have an ID and your key info. If you need to, go to, I think I put it on Facebook. I'm not sure if I have it on the website. But if you have a personal computer that you want to use for that, then Adam will be going over that, and we'll be doing that Friday and Saturday night. Saturday night, we're going to have karaoke in the Village Room. That is 21 and above due to the craziness that ensues. If you don't know, look at the Twitter feeds last year. That will not be recorded much. Again, look at what you can find on the Twitter feeds. So, anything else? Yes?
I brought my arcade machine over there. However, it's just down to one controller, but feel free to play it as much as you want. Just I left the back open so you can kind of see all the mess of wires and stuff. Just don't start stripping things and putting them apart. So have fun.
So how many people play around with Raspberry Pis? Okay, not enough, but okay. So Steve has actually created it's a bar top, tabletop retro Pi kit. He actually put it all together himself and set everything up. Last year he had both controllers, but there's only one. It's down to one this year. So go in and check it out. And if you have any questions, raise your hand, Steve. Everybody look at Steve, wave. So that's Steve. That's Steve number 2, actually. I guess that's it. If nobody has any other questions or have any other comments. No? Come on. Man, you guys got to at least talk more.
It's Friday morning.
It's Friday morning? Yeah. There is coffee? Yes.
There is one thing. If you get whistled at when you walk through the hallway, it is nothing offensive. It is a bird.
Yeah. The bird, and that's not all she'll do. I'm just telling you. The first year we didn't know about the bird, and we found out that it's got a colorful library. They had some construction workers here when they were fixing this part of the hotel probably 10 years ago. It picked up a lot of stuff. So don't be surprised. Yeah, that bird will say some stuff. So that's a good point. Okay, and yeah, if you want to, go ahead and we're the only conference that has a talking parrot. Get some selfies with her, talk to her. She'll talk back sometimes. She loves dogs, so she'll actually call for dogs. It's crazy. This bird's nuts, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Okay, well, hang tight. You can hang out in here. IRO will start at 10 o'clock in here, and then we'll go from there. Sure nobody has any other questions? If you do, if you think of something later, just find us at the registration desk, or like I said, anyone with a yellow shirt. Okay? Thank you.